In this course, some of the corrective movements we will be teaching you to do will involve having you raise your arms up and overhead. While we will not be going into movement of the shoulder in depth in this course, there are two simple rules you should follow to help prevent any further irritation to shoulder problems you may already be suffering from, and to help prevent developing any shoulder irritation while practicing these movements. There is tremendous flexibility in your shoulder, neck, and mid-back areas, and because of that, many people have underlying shoulder problems that they are unaware of because the discomfort from these movement issues usually starts with discomfort in your neck or mid-back rather than your shoulder. This occurs because you can cheat by taking up a movement that should be happening in the shoulder with your mid-back or neck instead. In this course, the corrective movements involving your arms are designed to help improve the position and movement of your mid-back to alleviate stress on your lower back. This will prevent you from taking up those extra motions in this area if you previously were. This means that your shoulder may need to move more than you were used to and can get irritated if you were previously using a faulty movement pattern to raise your arm. How to move your shoulder 101. Rule number 1. Whenever you raise your arm up away from your body or overhead, your thumb should always drive the motion. It starts pointing up towards the ceiling and your arm follows along behind it. This will help to keep your shoulder joint in a more neutral or relaxed position. Rule number 2. Moving your arm overhead is actually a combined motion of two separate joints, your shoulder joint and your shoulder blade. These two joints must both be active when raising your arm to prevent irritation of your shoulder joint and to help you reach a healthy range of motion. Many people fail to use their shoulder blade when raising their arm and rely just on their shoulder itself and are able to get away with it for a long time without knowing that there is a problem, as I explained above. As your arm goes up overhead, your shoulder blade needs to lift up as well. To practice this, simply make a conscious effort to shrug your shoulder up towards your ear as you lift your arm. This will likely feel very unnatural to many of you because it has become very popular to keep your shoulders back and down, but this just simply is not the case when raising your arm. We go over this damaging conventional wisdom in our neck and shoulder section, but for the time being, as long as actively shrugging your shoulder does not cause any additional discomfort or pain, then please shrug away. There is a rhythm to this movement that we will go over in great detail in our neck and shoulder section, but for the time being, simply know that the motion is not shoulder, then shoulder blade, but rather a gentle shrug as you raise your arm, with the shrug starting off easy and gentle and putting more effort into the motion as you get higher until you are very actively shrugging your shoulder by the time your arm is over your head. It is roughly a 2-to-1 ratio. Arm moves roughly 2 inches in the time it takes the shoulder blade to go 1 inch, and it follows this pattern all the way up.